distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different than you or me. He worked in a satellite loading bay, just polishing switches to pay his way. He did his job well with a cheerful face, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send cheesy movies, the worst ever made. Joe says when you got lemons, you make lemonade. Now keep in mind he can't control when the movies begin or end, because he used the extra parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call, Camber, Servo, Gypsy, Crow. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
All right, hey, thanks for coming to Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm Joel Hodgeson. The guys at the station sent me this facsimile that the next film is called Invaders from the Deep. I don't know what should upset these people so much that they would need to invade, or what it is they're in that's so deep. Kamba, could you bring that in a little bit? Let's see. Yeah, that's good. And it's a Gene and Sylvia Anderson film. They're the same people that did Fireball XL5, if you remember that. And it stars the puppet Troy Tempest, and it looks like we got movie sign happening, but always remember it's in Super Marionation. I'll go around, you go through. Hey, Crow, what do you know?
I just got back from Kokomo, Joel Hodgson.
Anyway, hey, Kamba, bring it in a little bit. I want to show them this. I'm kind of dabble a little bit in genetic engineering myself, and I invented this. It's my interpretation of a man-eating plant.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, as you know, space, you can go back now, Kambot. Anyway, as you know, space is a great place to develop new ideas. This is my new invention for the human race. And you know how they have airbags for cars, but really they don't have anything for anybody who drives motorcycles. So I invented this.
Wow, that blows my mind. Being a human must be a rush.
Yeah, it is. It really is, Crow. Anyway, I think it's time to get going. Stay tuned. Ah! Okay, people of Earth, let me show you around the satellite of love a little bit. These are the vacuum flowers right here. Hey, Kambot, bring it in a little bit so they can see this. And these things are really important to me because they're the only living thing, carbon-based life form on this space. This one doesn't look too good. They're usually pretty... Oh, God. Oh, you are sick, aren't you? Oh, golly. You know, they always say that pollen makes us sick, but they never say what we might do to flowers. Hey, Gypsy. Hey, could you bring my doctor stuff in? I got a flower in here that's sick. Need some help. Yeah. Oh, well, it's a carbon-based life form. He's sick. He's different than you are, Gypsy. Let me just dig in your bag. Oh, God, what's going on? Wait a minute. Here. Oh, that's okay, honey. Here, I'm just going to try to get it off here. Here, wait a sec. Here, put your head back a little bit. That's right. That's right. Crow?
Yes, Joe Hodgeson.
Hey, bring Beeper in here. Gypsy's contracted some sort of weird alien strain of disease. I need you in here right away. Okay. Ouch.
What? Not ow. It's toasted.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh, we're getting movie sign. Can you run on it, Gypsy? Okay. All right, what did you think of that movie? I kind of liked it. In fact, I'm expecting a lot of great things to come from Troy Tempest. Like, I think his distinctive walk could really catch on. Think I got it? Well, anyway, one thing I wanted to tell you before you went is thanks a lot for joining me here on Mystery Science Theater 3000, and that if you pay attention to the number that's being flashed on your screen, you can call me. If everything works out okay, you can call me up here at the satellite and leave a message. It should transmit. It's something I kind of jerry-rigged. I'm not sure if it'll work, but if you put in a good response, maybe end up on the air in a couple of weeks or something. You might want to keep watching. Anyway, I had one more invention I wanted to show you, too. This is a thing I made for more people on Earth. It's for a guy who would happen to play bagpipes, but they're electric. Well, the reason why I made this is so that the guy could sing along while he played, you know? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I can also do Led Zeppelin tunes. She's got a whole lot of love. What a whole lot of love. She's got a whole lot of love. What a whole lot of love.
Bravissimo! Bravo! Bravo!
Oh, thanks, Crow.
Might I say that was an amazingly beautiful performance on the bagpipes.
Thanks. I'm glad you liked it.
The walk was very nice as well.
Gal, thanks. You know, everything's worked out okay since we had that epidemic of that strange foam from outer space. You know, Gypsy's out sky munching on the spiral on down. I got over my sickness. I'm doing okay. You know, everything's worked out all right.
Yes, it has. I wonder what it was, though. Maybe it was an unknowable but important gesture in the grand scheme of things. You know, God blinked?
Yeah.
Or maybe the virus was a biological misfit, and like the Andromeda strain, became inert and eventually blew over the eastern seaboard.
Interesting idea, but I don't think so.
Joel?
Yeah, Crow?
Did you ever wonder that maybe this spaceship isn't really a spaceship at all, but a television set built for the amusement of the viewing audience? And I'm not really a robot, but a puppet built to look like a robot, who is in reality being controlled by a puppeteer under this very table. And you're not a scientist/inventor trapped in outer space, but just a comedian playing a part on a television show that you wrote.
No, I don't think so either, somehow. You know, Crow, one thing I always wanted to ask you is why isn't it that you never foamed?
Because I thought I'd save it for the end of our transmission.
Oh, great idea. You serious? Golly. Eek. I guess that's it, folks. We'll see you. You are sick.
Goodbye.